Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to plan out March 4th through March 10th, and I'm going to use a kit from Planning Made Easy. It comes from one of their sub boxes. This happened to be from February of last year. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I do is I take the washi that it comes with and I just put it on the bottom of the planner. You can see I'm kind of struggling a little bit with that, but I always try and line it up at the bottom, right underneath the boxes. So I try and get it as perfectly as I can, but sometimes that doesn't happen and I just leave it. Then I go to the other side, again struggling with the washi. And then I lay it down as well, trying to get it as even as possible. Then I go ahead and I flip my planner and I put in my to-dos for the week. This particular sub box didn't come with the date covers like I usually do, so I just went in right with the to-dos. And I just take the coordinating colors that it comes with and I place it on each day. So once I've laid down all my to-dos, I go ahead and find coordinating colors in the headers, the extra headers, and I place them on Saturday and Sunday just to keep the colors going and the theme going. And then after I get them where I want them using my tweezer, I go in with the weekend sticker and I just place that on top. And I've talked about this before, but I have a love-hate relationship with the sticker. And you can see I just completely ripped it. That's okay though. I'm going to go ahead and take my tweezer and line it up as best as I can on the days. And I just lined up the first part, and then it was a pretty clean break, so it was easy to kind of meld them back together. And there we go. It doesn't even look like I ripped it, and I just patted it down to make sure it wasn't coming up. So the next thing I do is I go through the week with the checklist and I do the coordinating colors of the to-dos, and I just place them in the top of the top box, and I just do that for the entire week. So once I have done that, I flip back over to the other side to do my sidebar, and I always like to use a pretty quote or a decorative full box sticker. So for this week I chose the Be You, Do You, For You, and it matches the bottom washi, and I just thought it looked really well. And I just place it in the top of the sidebar. I try to line it up as best as I can, but we all know how that can be sometimes. But for the most part, I do try and get it straight, and I will tweak it if I need to. So the next thing I do is I take one of the extra to-do headers and I go ahead and I place it on the sidebar. I try and place it evenly below the decorative box. So I just go ahead and place it with my tweezers. Using tweezers is a lot easier to place these skinnier stickers. It's just easier to place them and line them up. So once I have that down, I go ahead and I put my habit trackers down, and I just do the coordinating colors again. So then I go through with these quarter boxes and I place them underneath each checklist to mark the times and days that I'm at work. So I just take each coordinating color and I place it underneath each, and then I go through with a work sticker from Fabulously Planned and I place that in the boxes as well, all with using my tweezer because it just makes it that much easier. So the next thing I do is go ahead and place down things that are going on in the afternoon or in the evening. Usually what I'll do is use an arrow and just mark the time that I'm at work, but if I have something going on in the afternoon, I just use a half box to take up that space. One of the things that I mostly try to do is to cover up the headers with either the full boxes or the half boxes or whatever it is for the afternoon. So the arrows usually take up the space of the box, and then I can go ahead and add in the half boxes. So the next thing that I do is I take one of the extra checklists and I place it on the bottom of Sunday evening, just to kind of show for the next week ahead. I then go ahead and take one of the extra headers that says next week, and usually I coordinate the colors pretty well, which there I was able to, and I just go ahead and again use my tweezer and I place it on top, and then I mark down like important things that have to get done next week or important things I need to remember for next week. So after I do that, I go through and I add in any plans that I have going on for the weekend. I add in my half boxes, and I even add in a quote box. What I do is I usually add in a nice quote box on Sunday to take up most of the day, because I usually don't have a whole lot of plans going on that day. So I like how that came out. Then last but not least, I go ahead and put my planner back over one last time, and I add in my hydrate sticker from Oh Hello, and I just place it on the bottom left of my sidebar. My sidebar just comes together with this sticker and I really like it. So I just place it there. And then I also remembered that I wanted to use a little blobby from Oh Hello for Monday night when I have to work on my plan with me and my editing my videos. So I just go ahead and put that there. And I really like how this week came out. I love the colors. I love using Planet Easy's kits. Her kits are just so easy to use. They're very functional and they're also decorative. So here I was trying to add in a decorative piece, which I'm not very good at adding those in. So I chose not to do it on film. I did add in a couple more things that I will go ahead and show you guys on Instagram. So make sure you follow me over there. But otherwise, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. I really enjoy doing these. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!